Good evening, everyone. Engineer Pat 529 coming to you with an announcement that most everybody has heard about by now. For the ones of you who do not know, the television industry lost an icon known as America's TV dad, Danny Tanner on Full House, and the host of America's Funniest Home Videos, as well as the game show host of One versus 100. Mr. Bob Saget, Danny Tanner from Full House, passed away last weekend in Florida. Definitely um, a very sad time right now for the cast of Full House, America's Funniest Home Videos, as well as the Saget family. Uh, Everybody knows Bob from all those things I have just mentioned, and what a career this man had. Just what a career. Uh, the first host of America's Funniest Home Videos, originally aired in 1989 and hosted the first 7 seasons of the show. It was a very, very good run for him, and he made the foundation. He and Mr. Vin DeBona made the foundation of America's Funniest Home Videos of what it is now. So they both have left a very strong legacy there for the television industry. Everybody knows him from Full House. If you have not seen Full House, please watch it because it's a really good show. And I know stories from everybody have been coming all over Facebook and everywhere, and it's really touching. Um, some of the Full House cast members have put posts out there about the legacy that Bob has left behind, as well as the impact he made um, with his television family, as well as his real family. One of the posts I read said that 35 years ago, they came together as a television family, then they've grown and bonded together like a real family. And you can tell that Bob treated everybody on the set in the episodes of Full House like they were his own. And you could tell that man had a lot of room in his heart. Uh, I love Full House, and I also love his version of America's Funniest Home Videos. He was the first host, and he really made that show what it is now. And the set that they had for him was a good one. Coming into a home and watching him on a television screen. So definitely one of those things that you remember for a long time. I was not born until 1996, but I have seen a lot of the reruns, and that was the 30-minute version before the hour-long version came out right around the Tom Bergeron era from the early 2000s. Uh, the AFB hosts are as follows: Bob Saget, of course, then Daisy Fuentes and John Fugelsay for 2 seasons. Bob did 7. Daisy and John did 2. D.L. Hughley, I believe, did 1 season. And then Tom Bergeron did a majority of the seasons. I think um, at least 10 seasons. And now is currently hosted by Mr. Alfonso Ribeiro, who we all know as Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Uh, it is all produced by Mr. Vin DeBona. I think Mr. DeBona's son, I think, is doing it now, but it is still under the original production company, which I think is wonderful. Uh, some very good people have worked under America's Funniest Home Videos, and they've had, um, I believe, 3 announcers. 3 presenters is what they call it, but there's only one that is still with us, and that is the current one. That is Mr. Jess Harnell. He started announcing for AFV in '98, so he worked with Daisy and John, and worked with Tom, and now he's working with Alfonso. So just a real big legacy that Bob has left behind, and his memory will continue. His memories will continue to live in the television history. Uh, if you have not seen his version of America's Funniest Home Videos, please watch it because it's the best version of America's Funniest Home Videos. And plus, with that version, there was a lady that came in every week to sing the theme song. The theme song is fabulous. It's the best theme song of all America's Funniest Home Videos, in my opinion. The set is awesome. I've always loved that set, and even the theme song. The theme song is so priceless. So definitely a very sad time right now for the Saget family, the Full House cast, the America's Funniest Home Videos cast, as well as the television industry. So I'm going to leave the comment section open for maybe some of your favorite moments or how you remember Bob Saget and his legacy. and I look forward to reading them. So if you have a memory of watching Mr. Saget on TV, whether it be Full House, Fuller House, the spinoff of Full House, or even America's Funniest Home Videos, or watching the game show 1 versus 100, leave the comment in the description box, guys. This is definitely a huge loss for the television industry, like I've said before. Uh, so, uh, but please watch America's Funniest Home Videos with Bob Saget, as well as Full House and even 1 versus 100, which is a pretty cool game show there. But and there were times on America's Funniest Home Videos where the Full House cast came on the America's Funniest Home Video set, which I thought was very, very touching. You know, to me, I think Bob was very had an open heart and really cared for others, and he really made people laugh. One of my very favorite moments is when there was a dog and a rock on America's Funniest Home Videos. He was saying, "Pushing the rock, pushing the rock, pushing the rock, pushing the rock, and pushing the rock, pushing the rock." I can hear that right now because they actually did, I think, a was it a 20-year anniversary special, and they asked Bob to come back. Tom Bergeron asked Bob to come back, and they redid and they replayed that clip, pushing a rock, pushing a rock, pushing a rock, pushing a rock, and pushing a rock. And it was Bob would just make you laugh. And I read somewhere, "Rest in peace, Bob. Make God laugh." And I think that's what Bob was meant to do, was make people laugh. And that's, like I said, a very heartbreaking moment for the television industry and also for the families that I have mentioned, the Full House cast, the Saget family, as well as the cast of America's Funniest Home Videos that he worked with. So it's real hard time. So let's keep the Saget family and all those people in our prayers as they go through a very difficult time. So I will leave the comment section open for memories that you have of Bob Saget and some of his work, and I look forward to actually looking at those. So anyway, guys, I hope you all. I hope you guys will find some memories that you have of them and share them in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So just remember, smash the like button, drop a comment, and please remember to click that subscribe button. And remember to ring the bell for notifications for some latest updates. I do have some projects coming up, which I will discuss in a later video. So anyway, guys, let's keep the Saget family and all those families in our prayers as they go through this difficult time. Thank you all very much, and good night.